Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. In this episode, we will finally make much more visible progress on the house. The first thing we will accomplish is going to be the completion of the smithy. Or I wouldn't say completion, but at the moment I don't really want to make any more changes to it, so let's just say that it is going to be complete for the time being. And I think we will have a much better storage system, a much more inviting entrance. We will change the back of the smithy a little bit. We will create I think a much more visually appealing chimney. So yeah, for the time being, I am going to be pretty heavy with this smithy. I don't think we need to change anything at this point. To get the materials for the rest of the smithy, we will have to go out and dismantle a couple of ruins on the other side of our quarry tunnel, and with that one we will have enough materials to also take care of the staircase leading into the house. Finally, we no longer have to, climb full blocks and all that. We will have a proper little stone staircase going onto the porch, and that will lead into the house. It will look a lot nicer, I think. We will also finally sort out a much more permanent and I think a much better looking leather tanning station basically. It will be right next to the water wheel in a nice little roofed over area. It will have a couple of extra barrels, a ready source of water in the stream. So yeah, I think this setup is going to be a lot better and it will look a lot nicer as well. So for now, let's not waste any more time and let's just jump into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. So, well, now that we have the iron situation more or less sorted and we have, proper power and all that, I think I will start finishing up the smithy. Right, for that, I think I would like to have maybe... no, wait, we don't need to have any more cobblestone. All we need to do is, first, you belong on the two racks. Alright, this one please. And pick up the pickaxe real quick. You. I will basically take these guys out. Thank you. And you too as well. Can you reach that one? Fine. You can move there. That's fine. And I will use these to act as these strings all along the top. And I think this one actually belongs in one of these alcoves. Because I do believe I did say that I would like to use these as the storages for these crates. So we'll put the crates in here. We will have a bit of extra trim on the top, so they, I don't know, look nice. And I think this one can go in there instead. So right, let's just quickly pick these guys up. Fine, you and you. And as I said, I think this one will move in to one of these. I think here should be fine. Technically speaking, we don't need to have cobblestone up there, but I would feel better, so that means that we might want to go and pick up some more granite in the quarry. Yeah, I think so. Okay, for now, you guys can go here, and you will run all the way around, so that's fine. And then we'll need to pick up these as well, and I have changed my mind. I think we will have the this little archway on top instead of down here. That will make it a lot easier to move the fire pit into this corner instead. So right, I quickly pick these guys up as well. You and you. Once again, we can repurpose these for the trims along the edges. There we will turn them around, give them the correct shape and all that. And we can pick these guys up as well. I don't want to have them running all the way on this side because of the door down to the cellar, but on this side I think we can have them run all the way. So something like this. Should be fine. And then I will deal with this in a second. For now, let's just quickly plug these holes, and I will make a pantograph in a bit. So it will make our lives a lot easier. And then we will need to have, sorry, not that one. There we go. And that will do. One more will go here and that's it. For now, you will have to come with us. And yeah, let's just go for a small mining trip in the quarry and we can pick up a couple of extra pieces of granite and turn them into cobblestone. So, although, before we do so, let me take a look at those ruins on the other side. Even if they don't have the, what's it called? The aged ashlar blocks, they will still have the regular cobblestone pieces and those aged polished blocks as well. So, you know what? Let's just pick up as much as we can. Quickly dismantle these ruins and we might be able to find something under them if we get lucky. Okay, once we reach dirt, I think that pretty much means that we don't have anything under here. Yeah, that's pretty much empty at this point. Okay, fine. I do believe, yeah, there's another one right there. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so a single piece of bony soil apparently. I will pick it up eventually. For now, I don't really need it. Anything else? No, I think this place is now done with the ruins. Yeah, I think we can go home. So, we did pick up a couple of extra pieces of, well, not just granite, but cobblestone as well, and 3 extra polished aged rocks. That's kind of nice. But these extra cobblestones will come in handy. So let's quickly go ahead and take them home. Okay, so tell you what, I think we will spend the next bit of time. First things first, the bone meal is ready. Do the calcium flint next, please. So, I think we'll spend the next bit of time doing the... Okay, apparently we can stack these to 12. Doing a bit of smithing, and I think I will do the... whatchamacallit? The pantograph next. For that one, I think bronze is going to be plenty good enough. Also, the fire clay can be stacked back up here. So, as I said, I think fire clay will be enough for this. So, you can go there, pick up some... Ooh, okay, we are running low on charcoal. Anything else we want to make? So we have enough of the chisels, the planer, the wrench. Once we have it heated up, I will check, but I think we only need the pantograph for now. Right. Okay, you get started. Thank you. Right. I suppose, you know what? I will make a site as well. That will help a lot with gathering the grass in the future. And the cattails too. So I suppose we can do that. While that one is heating up, I think I will make 3 more barrels real quick. I think it's about time. So for those, I do believe we need these and... There you are. Right. I think we have some more here, right? Boards, I mean, yes. Okay, upright, and it pick up a piece of cobblestone stairs. You can go right here for now. Okay then, so it was, I believe, the four corners and these in the middle, right? Yeah. Okay, so give me 3 more of these. So we will have 2 sets of barrels for every single one of these materials. In fact, I think at this point I would have to move these guys to a slightly more permanent location. And I think it will be right here, next to the water wheel. I think we will have another retaining wall here. And then maybe a small shed or just a small roof here, which will house the leather making stuff. I guess we'll see. But for now, you guys are good to go. Okay, just heat up a little bit more. Also, you in the offhand. Heat up a bit more and let's get started on the smithing. So first, give me the thin bronze pantograph. And then, give me a new sight, please. And there we go. Okay, quickly quench them. And yes, I finally remember that we can quench stuff here. So that is done. And you. And by the way, yes, I did notice that the hammer was quenched before, on the previous one I mean. So that's why it was, better quality. But anyways, for now, quickly turn this one into a proper tool. Thank you. Now we have a new sight. For the time being, you can go, I don't know, here, whatever. And the pantograph. So, please copy this shape over to this one. Great. And then use, first things first, you can go back there and use the chisel to turn this one into the proper orientation. So, alright, you need to have the hammer in the offhand. There we go. And done. Good. Next up, copy this one over to this one, and I suppose this one as well, and then turn them to the proper place. Great. And then once again, copy, and then paste, paste, paste. That one and that one. Good. And then you as well. Copy, and then quickly do with these. Done. Okay, it is now completely black. I believe if we just turn these around, it will fix it. I should be okay in daylight. Now I just need one more. For the time being, you can go here, add one more, and then copy and paste. Done. Good. Quickly plug these. This will not be visible from the inside, but you know what? I will know it's there, so let's just do it properly. So that will do. In fact, I suppose we don't really need to have all this empty space in here. Okay, quickly. You go back in the inventory and you give me some clay. And I do believe for the stairs we need to do this, right? Yeah. How many do we need? Okay, fine, use the torch. So we need, well, eventually we will need to have one more set here. But for now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, fine, give me 4. And finally, we have a proper little staircase going up to the, well, porch, I suppose. Okay then, that's great. And that means that we don't need to have all this in here. I think we can reclaim a lot of material this way. So for now, just gain entrance and give me the shovel. And we can dig out all this basically. And it might make it a bit easier to maintain this in the future as well. That one will be plugged up, that's fine. And do it from this side. So yeah, and this one will be plugged up, so that's okay. Reclaim this one. We can reclaim these two and this one. So these are not stairs. This one, yes, this one we need for the backing wall for the crates. So these are necessary. I jump up. Fine. Escape this way. So these two are necessary. And then these two, we have a way out this way, right? Fine. Break the power shaft for a second. Okay, can we please pick that one up? Yes, please, thank you. So the stairs are okay now. We can reclaim these. This might cause enemies to spawn in here. Well, if they do, I will plug it up, but for now, I think it's fine. Also, this will be visible from the inside. Here we do need to have this. And tell you what, it did bother me that under the big wheel, the dirt was visible from the inside, so yeah, quickly. Can I jump up? If I break this one, it should be fine. So, break that, exactly. Then we have access to that one. And that should be the last thing, right? Just in case, do this one as well. Okay, everything else should be pretty hidden. Maybe, you know what? These just in case. Should be okay from now on. Alright, so quickly put back the two axles. So you belong there, and you belong there. Okay, and now we can log off this hole. Done. And I think what I would like to have for this side is this. So I think this will be the staircase going up to the porch. Looks good to me. In fact, I think this amount of dirt will have to go. I will dig it out right now. Yeah, I think this will do. And looks good from here as well, I think. Yeah, the dirt on the power shaft housing is not as obvious as it was before. So I will be okay with that, I think. Wait. Did I hear correctly? I thought I heard another wolf puppy. Please don't tell me I have to kill another one. The first one was hard enough. I will check in the morning. For now, I think this will do. Okay, I think we can start moving the crates in here. Okay, let's go for that. Start with this one, red clay. Good. And eventually, once we have the parchments, it will be labeled, obviously. Then the copper, the iron, eventually we will have one for charcoal, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it should be a nice little organized storage system in here. So I would like to have the charcoal here, and then the iron here, and then I suppose we can have the copper and the cassiterite here then. That's fine. A bit more. Good. Okay, next up the iron, I suppose. No, wait. And this one will be for the charcoal. Need to have both hands empty. You will be moved here instead. Right. This is for the iron, and this one will be for the charcoal. So it's, you know, closest to the forge. So that's going to be fine. And then... Oh, right, we don't need to pick these guys up. And yes, I can definitely hear a wolf puppy. Okay, that means that we need to kill another one. Oh well. Cannot be hot. For now, you can go here. You, the chalk stone. Suppose you can go here. And by the way, we can use chalk to create these drawings as well. In fact, I think maybe white would be a bit better. It's much more lighter and I think a bit more colorful. Anyways, and then... I mean, this one... I think this one might be put into the cellar or the attic at some point. For now you can be here, but I think I might want to use this one for something else at some point. Right. So this storage system is coming along quite nicely. What's next? I think I would like to have this archway maybe not centered, but maybe have this one taken off. I think that would make sense. But first, let's quickly eat. You. Thank you. So, let's quickly... yeah, deal with this one next. Okay then. So, pickaxe and you. That's fine. Make sure we pick up everything. And that means that this one will have to be moved here instead. So you will be here. That's great. And it goes relatively okay together with the trim. That's fine. And add one more cobblestone here. And just use a planer to move it up basically. This one I suppose can move back here. And that's it. I think this is going to be a bit better entrance to the smithy. A bit more, you know, inviting. And that also means that we need to have one more cobblestone here. Good. Okay then. And do we have any more support beams? I think I used all of them, right? We do have some oak, but I think I would like to use larch for something that I have in mind. And we have no more larch logs. Okay, fine. Do this in the morning once we can see. What's next? Are we okay with the smithy? For the most part, I think we are. For now, let's just quickly plug this one. It's not visible, but I will know it's there, so let's just make myself feel a bit better. Next up, I think I will move the chimney a little bit. First, you will have to be picked up. And I will put it here and chisel it a bit more. So, let's just make it as narrow as possible. I think... yeah, I think 2 voxels will be fine. On that side, it's already okay. And chisel this one as well. Right. For now. Put it back here and here. That's good. Make this one 2 voxels as well. That's great. And then this one. And now the chimney is as big as possible. Okay. You can come back with us. And instead of putting it right above the furnace, I think I will put it here instead. Tell you why in a second. For now, put this guy right here, and I think I will create a more of a, I don't know, a draft chimney. So basically, we will have the hot air going up, and that will create a draft, and that will make sure that, you know, any air from in here will be sucked into the chimney, and we'll have a nice fresh air supply right here. So I think that will be a bit better, which means that this one will have to be chiseled. So for that, let's just pick up the chisel, although there you are, and the hammer. So this one will have to be chiseled. And I suppose we can do it this way. Yeah, something like this. So the air will be dragged into or sucked into the chimney this way. I think that will be kind of alright. Okay, for now, chisel these out. Sure. And I think I will put back a 2x2 here. Or I suppose we can just use the hand planer again. Yeah, makes it a bit easier. Good. And on this one, alright, this one will bring back the middle as well. So, okay, so quickly add this one back, and then we can do the finish. We can do the rest with the planer. Good. And to make the entrance a bit more interesting, I suppose we can use a planer or do this basically. Yeah, I think this is enough. Okay, so one more of these go there. And now we can create that archway again. Right. By the way, I think in this case I will put the torch holder here once we have one. Okay, we are very much freezing. I don't want to start losing health, so let's just quickly go to bed. And then pick things up in the morning once we are, you know, less cold. Well, we are still super cold, but feeling a bit better, basically. Okay, let's get back to work. So, let's create that archway. First, I want to see how far we need to go. And by the way, at this point, I suppose you can move in here. Right. You move in the inventory. You will have to go. Thank you. Also, who let you in? Can you please die? Thank you. Thank you. So, let's quickly create that archway. So first, I would like to see exactly where it will have to go on the middle ones. So, first, obviously, chisel. And then I think I will have one voxel or one double voxel here. Just, yeah, crouch here. So bring this one in. And that also means that this one can be planed up. And then have a double one. No, wait. Double one after that. So this one have to be chiseled. And then planed up. And then that should be how much exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have a triple one after that. So 1, 2, 3. So chisel this. Good. And then I think after that, yeah, I think we can bring this one up completely. All the way here. Yeah, I think this will do. Okay. You can be here as well, and just use the pantograph for the other one. So copy, paste, and turn. So what do you think? I think I like it. Okay, so quickly make that fireplace. And do we have firewood? Well, upstairs, obviously. Good. Okay, give the firewood back, and the crucible can go back here. Okay then, anything else? Are we happy with this now? Just need to fill up these with some crates, and I think this place is pretty much done. I like it. It's a lot more spacious that we have this one removed, so it's a bit more inviting. It is pretty compact. We have a chimney that will get rid of all the, you know, smoke. We have plenty of storage space. I like it. Okay, I think with this one we can call pretty much done. I will place down a couple of these polished blocks and maybe right here in the middle. Yeah, okay, once we have more of these, I will keep paving the smithy, but this is what we have right now, so not much we can do. Okay then. So I think we can call the smithy good enough now. Very, very quickly. One more thing. Give me one of these. I would like to cut down one of these large trees. Maybe from back there, because I would like to replace some of these trees with some oak at some point. So let's start with this one. Okay, and next up, give me a couple lengths of support beams made out of larch. So you can go back. We need to debark. Okay, so you have to come back. There, and the hammer. Yeah, give me some of these, and then you can go back. Good. And next, the saw. I don't know. Yeah, give me 24, whatever. And I would like to put a bit of a extra flourish on this entrance. And in that case, I suppose you guys will have to move. That's fine. That's good. And what I had in mind, on the top, let me just take a look. Yeah, I think this will work. Okay, but in that case, if you do it from here, yeah, that will be inside the blocks. So it will have to be more like this. Okay, so create a central support beam in the middle. Looks good. And then, obviously we will have one coming up from here. So do this next. Sure. And now just create a 45-degree angle one, and that's it. So here we go from corner to corner. I don't think that's enough material. What if we go from here to here? This one. Yeah. So from there to there. Oh yeah. I like it. It makes it even more inviting. Okay then. Before we proceed, we could give it a bit more variety if we make the rest of these crates out of a different material, for example oak. Right now they're made out of larch, so they are pretty light colored. And if we want to give it even more variety, you can come with us and you will put here. Right. So we could have, well, this is basically oak colored now anyways. So we could have one oak crate here, here. Okay, fine, you will be here for a second. There we go. Oh no, wait. A bit more oriented correctly. There we go. So oak, 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 and then large, 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 large. So we need at least 1, 2, 3, 4 more oak crates. I'm not sure. Do we have enough? And by the way, we need to go inside because we are freezing. What is the state of our clothing, by the way? Yeah, it's completely busted. What do we need to repair this, by the way? I think just wine, right? Let me see. If I want to use you. And there we go. Wine can be used to repair damaged clothing by 10%. So holding the twine with your mouse pointer, left click on the piece of clothing, but only 10%. What about The linen. 50%, okay. So it will be 10% better instead of using 4 of these. Okay. I do believe we can also make some proper fixing material items. Is it... I believe it belongs to the tailor profession, but we have the class-specific stuff turned off, so we could make it, right? It is a sewing kit. This one will fix it to 75%, so... Ah, there we go, okay. Well, that settles it. First, make some room in the inventory. It will not be good for our linen supply, but not much we can do for now. You can go here, for example. Also, we will need to start looking for that wolf puppy. Whatever, it's fine. So, quickly make some room. Okay, so, by the way, what about the flax? I am not very hopeful. There you are. Okay, you come back here. Not proud of myself, but has to be done. Please at least give me a... There we go, thank you. At least we got a small height from him. Or her, or whatever. Okay, so quickly take a look at the flax. Okay, they are still alive. But I don't think they are grown. 2009, yeah. They are completely halted at this point. I could have sworn they would grow even if it's super cold, right? Is this that bug that stops the plants from growing? Also, yeah, I know we can break so they get the moisture back, but at this point they should have grown up. Okay, fine, they will die, we can reclaim a lot of seeds from them, so it's fine. It just would have been kind of nice. Alright, and go inside because we are freezing and starving and not doing great. Alright then, quickly grab something to eat. Eat the meat stew, sure. That should fill us up quite nicely, thank you. Right, next up. Let's make some more twine. All this flax fiber will give us... well, not a lot. Give me 7 more. That's all we need. So, that one, and I believe it was a single piece of stick, right? In the corner. Yes. Okay, so this one will help us repair, well, basically 1 clothing enough. Let me just take a look. Which one would give us the most warmth? Well, basically any of these. If I repair one of them to 50%. Sorry, 75%. Okay, that is already plus 2 Celsius. Okay, so let's do the shirt next. Good. Okay, I am relatively happy with this. Okay, so we get plus 4 Celsius. I think that might help out quite a bit. Right. Okay. Well, are we okay with the smithy at this point? I think we pretty much are. At least I am. Okay, once we have the torch holder, it will go right there. You... well, I suppose the archway will direct the smoke towards the chimney anyway, so I don't think we need to add one more chimney to this corner. I think this will be enough. In fact, I think we might want to have the torch here, so any cinders will fall into the water right away. Yeah, that might be a bit more, you know, safety conscious. Okay then, so yeah, I think I am happy with this place now. We can add one more tool rack, and I think we can call this one done. So one more tool rack goes here, and yeah, this smithy is finished at this point, I think. Let me quickly celebrate by adding the last remaining two supports, and yeah. Alright then, I am satisfied. Alright, next up, how many beehives do we want to have in here? For now, let's just take the pickaxe real quick. And yeah, by the way, I think the temperature is stable on us. But anyways, I think I would like to have one more beehive here. Another one here. Between these two, no. That's fine. But I think we can squeeze in one more here and one more here. So we would need to have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. I think I will be okay with that. Okay then, so quickly go inside and start warming up. And we have plenty of food, so we have no reason to light a fire in here, but you know what? A single firewood, just to warm up a little bit. There we go, that will make us feel a bit better. So, I think what I will do next in the morning, though I suppose we can do it quickly now, once we are a bit warmer, and maybe sort out the that little what's it called? The place that we will do the tanning, basically. Yeah, if we go to bed now, it's going to be super early in the morning, so yeah, just do it now, it's fine. We would have to work in the darkness anyways. So, you can go here. So we have plenty of light. Give me the shovel. And I think what I will do is first dig out a small area around here. Right, how far do we want to go? I think this might be far enough. Basically, I think I would like to have a single block here of cobblestone, and that will create a support for the water wheel on this side. So I think that will be fine. And then I think, yeah, this will be deep enough. But I still want to have a retaining wall here, as I've said. So I think what we will do is dig all this out. And by the way, where is the... yeah. I think this will be fine. Okay, so try not to let the water flood in here. So first, do the bottom. And then the top. Yeah, exactly. Fine. Do this real quick. And are you back to 5? Yes, you are back to 5. Good. And I think we can have the retaining wall here then. And that means that we can have the little shed or just a roofed over area right here. Okay, in that case, we do have the oak right here. Also, before I forget, well, fine, quickly move this one. I would like to get started on the soaking of the small hide. So you will go... I think we can have this one dirt. At some point I might replace it with, I don't know, black dirt or something, but I think this will do for now. So that, and pick up the... this one and this one. And put the lime water in here. So lime water and lime water. Good. Get started on the soaking. Seal. Good. And let's put the next barrel right in front of it. So this one will also be lime water. And then this one will be weak tannin, and this one will be strong tannin. Also, this is granite stone, that's fine. And yeah, quickly move these as well. Alright, we need to have both hands empty. Fine, do it in darkness for a second. So, as I said, this is a strong tannin, so you will belong there. Yeah, strong tannin. Can I pick this one up when it is sealed? Can I see where you are? There you are. So can I move this one when it is sealed? I think we can. Fingers crossed I didn't mess it up. So you can go there, and it is still doing. Okay, fine. For now, just put these guys here. And now we need to have a water source, which is, well, basically right here. Done. And then we need 50 lime and then 5 logs for each of these. Start with the logs. So we do have logs in these. So give me 10. The bucket can go back in here, and this one. Are you done? Yes, you are. Okay. Give me a bunch of chalk next. So the chalk is here. Okay, give me a full stack. This will give us only a single one, right? I think so, but better check. So grind into lime. Yeah, it will only give us a single one, so we don't need to worry about overflow. Get started, and once we have enough, it will go in here, and that will give us lime water. Fine. So this way, we will always have some place to put the excess materials. So that's going to be great. Okay. Next up, let's take care of the roofing. So I think I would like to have the framing made out of oak. And for that one, we need to have the hammer. It needs to be in the offhand. So I think I would like to have... I think I will have this one still being a cobblestone retaining wall. Back here. So for that, you will be like so. Sure. And the roofing will start here. Yeah. Okay. You. Use the standard mode. Sure. And then this maybe? Yeah, I think this will do quite nicely. And what kind of material do we want to use for the actual roof? I think tiles would be a bit overkill. Thatch maybe? That is basically just grass. Let me take a look. We should have some grass stored away in here. Or, well, that is a prime opportunity for us to try out our new site, right? First, need to eat. Thank you. So, pick up the site and... how many do we need? So if I want to fill this one up. All 4. Okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. That's 14 times 4. That is 56. Okay, let's go ahead and cut 56 grass with our new site. Okay, we have 1 extra. That's fine by me. So, let's quickly fill up this roof, and we have a much more organized way of dealing with the tanning of the hides. And there we go. I don't think I would like to have, you know, an underside for these roofs. It is going to be perfect like this. Okay, now this corner is floating and we have a bit of a gap over there. If you don't mind, I will fill up these gaps with some cobblestone. So that one, and that one. Now it looks a bit better. And didn't we have some oak beams as well? I think we did. Quickly take a look. Oh, there you go. 4. Well, I think that should be enough, right? Basically just need to do this corner and that's it. So, get rid of this grass and... Are they? Yeah. It needs to be right here. So... you can go there. I think I like it. In fact, tell you what, let's make some packed dirt right now. Oh no, never mind. We do have some packed dirt in here. Right? Oh, we have 40, yeah. Easily. If you don't mind, I will quickly move the barrels out of the way. We should be able to see thanks to the lantern, so quickly move these guys out of the way. You will go... keep them organized, we need to know which is which. Oh yeah, I think I like it. It's going to look a lot better than the old setup, right? Okay, you can go back in the inventory and you guys can move back where you were. Maybe we should have the one being used in the front and the one in the back will be the backup. Right, so you will go there and you will be the backup. Yeah, I think it's a bit better that way. So that means that this is the one being used, so you will be right here in the front. You are soaking the next patch of tannin, so you will go in the back. You are soaking the tannin, so you are soaking back here, and you are the main source of strong tannin for the actual use cases. Okay then, the buckets can go back here in the front. Do we want to put some labels? So, you know, we could have a label or a, not label, but a sign that says, for example, lime water, weak tannin, strong tannin. I don't think we have to, it's fine. Maybe we can have a small lantern here at some point, but for now this will do, I think. Okay then. And I suppose this will continue this way. And all this dirt will eventually go end up here. In fact, we might as well just place it down. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, I think I will have another garden up here or something like that. Should be kind of nice. Okay, and if we do have a garden up there, I suppose we can have a couple of extra beehives here too. For now, do we have anything else left in here, apart from these trapdoors? No, we don't. You guys obviously can come with us. And yeah, might as well fill up these alcoves. That's fine. Yeah, at some point this place will go away. I guess we will see. Maybe this one will be turned into either a fire shed or the pit kiln place. Or maybe we can use this one for the charcoal pit or something. We have so many choices for now. I don't remember. I don't think we had a lot of time lapses in this one. I think I was busy building stuff the entire time. Yes, I did a bit of smithing, but other than that, I don't think I did a lot else in terms of time-lapsing. So, the recording is 1 hour and 6 minutes at this point. We might want to say goodbye now. I am not sure. And by the way, don't we have some more dirt upstairs? And here, and that's it. Yeah, quickly plug that singular water block here. Thank you. You have served your purpose. Well, I suppose we could have another water source, because now reaching on the top is a bit hard, and reaching from here to there is a bit... I mean, it's not very hard, but still. I would prefer if we had a source of water when I'm looking at this, basically, and we could hold Alt and right click, right click, right click, right click. That would make it a bit easier. But you know what? This is fine as well. And speaking of this, I think this one will... Yeah, tell you what. Quickly dig this one up until here. And it will run right through this way. But, very important, I would like to maintain the level of the water from this place on. At least more or less. So, you come with us for a second. And what I would like to do is this. Pick up some water and put it back. It's flowing down. Seriously? They are flowing together, so it's flowing down here and then flowing in. Can I add the water there, for example? Oh, it's still flowing up. Okay, this one doesn't look quite right, to say the least. But you know what? I think it will be hidden enough. I think I will be okay with this. So for now, just continue this one until here for now. In fact, just plug it up for the time being. And eventually this one will flow into that main river that will hopefully at some point run through the entire valley. But yeah, I think this will do for now. So yeah, I think I will say goodbye now. I don't want to risk running as long as I did in the last couple of episodes. So yeah, I'll quickly go inside and go to bed, and I will say goodbye then. So, for now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching, and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.